So I just heard about this. I don't have notifications on because I'm an idiot. Yeah, I saw that there's been a couple tier lists going on with the channel and everything, but I haven't caught up because I've been busy lately. I saw well, I haven't seen the video, actually. I haven't had time to watch the video, but I saw Camden's tier list, and alrighty, I guess I'm gonna make my own then. Where's the link? Alrighty, I am here. I have the link. Okay, so yes, I'm doing this with my phone. I'm sorry if this is annoying, but trying to just do this as quick as I possibly can. So I think the first one is A Very Nerf Christmas, which for the record, by the way, I binge watched these like I think a few months ago. It's definitely been at least 4 or 5 months, but I watched them all at like one point. I've watched them all multiple times, but it has been a few months. So my memory might be a little bit foggy in some of these. Anyways, with A Very Nerf Christmas, I am going to stick this. Let's go B tier for this. I think this is like mid B tier probably for this. I think the best part about this probably is the music. I don't know what the soundtrack you used for this, but it was freaking awesome and it fit perfectly. I think the main thing with this is I don't think there was a trailer when this came out. I don't think there was a trailer, and it just kind of came out of nowhere, and it was just kind of unexpected, and it was really good. So I would definitely put this in B tier. All is fair in Love and Nerf. This is going straight to the top. I said this in one of the comments. This is literally like one of the most unique ideas for a Nerf war. Having your parents fight off for vacation. I'd say the only thing, and I'm a Nerf junkie, so if I'm going to be if I'm going to be critical, I would say the only thing I would say is there was only like 2 or 3 guns used in this. I would have liked to see maybe 2 or 3 more used. I think as a personal like preference of mine, I like Nerf wars that have multiple Nerf guns used in it. That way you can kind of like, I don't know, it just seems kind of fun whenever you know, if it's just like Raider and Deploy and the Stampede every single time, then, you know, it's going to be kind of bland. But in this, that is the only criticism I can find of this. But I can definitely give it a pass because, let's be honest, it's just a personal preference of mine. So, yeah, S tier, I think that's 100% right. I think this is Nerf Raider War. Shoot, no, I'm not putting an A, sorry. I'm putting it C. I think if you're gonna have a war based off of the Raider, I know this contradicts literally everything I just said about having a variety, but like, if you're gonna have something called the Nerf Raider War, the Raider wasn't used nearly as much as I thought it was gonna be. Honestly, it was a good, solid Nerf war, and I liked it. Probably just middle of the road is what I'd say, but yeah, I'm not gonna really complain too much about it. Nerf War 2. See, this one's an interesting one because this is, if I remember correctly, this is when you guys focused more on using gun sound effects rather than using the actual guns themselves. So, like, you were using the Maverick and, what is that, the Scout, I think that's what Ben has. I think you guys focused more on, like, treating those as semi-automatic pistols rather than using those as actual Nerf guns. And I know that's not the only ones you use them with. So it was definitely interesting, to say the least. I'm probably going to put this in C. I don't know if it's better than Raider War, but yeah, I'm cool with that in C, honestly. That's fine. Friend versus friend. I'm going to put this... Man, this is a tough one. The thing is that I'm either thinking C or D, but knowing this, 2 kids who are probably 10, 11 years old with like 10 or 12 different Nerf guns fighting around the house, it's probably got to be so much fun for you guys to make that. I'm going to put this in C. I'm going to put it in low C, though, below these two. But I think this is a really, really old video. One of the things that makes some of these videos better than others is that when you put more passion into it, like this is a video that you can definitely see passion in and that you guys are actually having fun in. That to me is what separates the old videos from the newer ones. The newer ones are better edited, and they're more like, I guess, cinematic. Like, they're better, God, what's the word I'm thinking of? I don't think it's cinematic. I'm probably freaking stupid. To me, I think that it's nice to have a mix of, you know, because obviously later on down the line, I know how you guys got very burnt out with Nerf. Especially, I mean, when you're getting older, it's just kind of obvious. But when you're younger and you have more passion and you put more energy into it, that to me is what made this a lot more fun to watch. So that's why I'm putting it in C. Infiltration. If anybody puts this anything below S tier, I don't. Okay, I just put it in B. What I just said about the middle pack of editing and passion, it is the perfect combination right here. I think Infiltration was probably the most hyped Nerf war you put out, Chris, and I think it absolutely lived up to everything. The only bad thing about this is, in the end, whenever Natalie was the secret double agent, I don't think there was enough information from the viewer standpoint on that. I think that's the only complaint I have about this. Other than that, phenomenal. Liberation. I'm gonna put this in E. I didn't care for Liberation. I think Liberation probably was. I think you and Spencer made that specifically just for the heck of it. I don't think it was like. I don't know. That's whenever I said the whole thing with energy and passion. I don't think there was a whole lot of that, and this is more of you two hanging out and all that kind of stuff. Which is fine. You guys, I'm sure that was probably the first time you guys ever met in real life, and that was probably great. Nah, I would put, I just don't care for Liberation above all these other ones. It was a lot different, but I don't know. I didn't care for it. I much prefer the older ones. Oh, what the heck is this one called? I forgot what this one's called, but it's like, it starts with a P. Dude, I'm so freaking dumb. Nerf War Procurement. I've never heard that word other than for that video. I don't know if that's just me being stupid or what, but this actually was a decent Nerf war. I would put this. I'm gonna go with this above these other three. I think the idea behind this one was you guys were fighting for the clear not the Raider, the clear recon. There was no clear Raider. I'm a freaking noob. And so it just turned into like a close quarters, just crazy battle. What I liked about this is how fast paced it was, which I thought there was just a constant, barrage of switching weapons constantly, having a variety. I thought it was fun to watch. I'm cool with putting that in C. I think that's Assassin 2. It's either Assassin 1. I think. Oh shoot, not Candy Bar. I'm not going there yet. Okay, which one? I think. No. Sorry, I'm dumb. This one's Assassin 2 because this is the one with the Vulcan. Assassin 2 is better. I have it in A. Again, it follows the whole line of energy and passion combined with great editing. And I really like the ending part where you got, with the Vulcan sliding on the snow. I think this is the first one where you guys used the deploy, if I'm not mistaken. Because I think this is right after the deploy came out, I think. I could be wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure I'm not wrong. That's definitely A tier. Arguably S, but definitely A. All right, so this is where it gets a bit interesting because Candy Bar is the OG. That is the definite OG. Not a lot of editing. Obviously, I mean, it's the first. But it was just pure chaos. I'm a very big fan of it. I think it was really good. I think it's B tier. Actually, I think it's ahead of the Christmas one. I really like this one. Regardless of not that much editing, I think it was really, really good. And especially for the first Nerf war of this bunch, I would happily put it in B tier. It's interesting because with how old this video is, like, obviously, most of the viewers on this channel are older now, obviously, because most of these videos were made in early 2010s. This was made, I believe, in 2009. It was either made in 2008 or 2009. But this is before the Raider came out. And so the newest gun at this time would probably be like the Recon or something like that. No, it's not the Recon. But the point is that there's no like crazy overpowered gun in this. Everything's just kind of like, there's the long shot, there's the Recon, there's the Maverick. Then you're relying on the AirTech 10,000s, not twin thousands. Bunch of off-brand Nerf guns in this. It was a lot of fun. I really liked this one. It was simple and it was good. Assassin 1, like I said, I think Assassin 2 is better, but I am going to put Assassin 1 right here in the B tier. I think what could have been better is I think the ending for Assassin 1 I thought was a bit too like for what it was. I think it was a bit too bland. Like obviously if you're going into a Nerf war, right, into a video, you're obviously expecting Chris to win, especially, you know, because Chris is the main character in this. So him dying and him just getting shot, him laying on the ground, oh, the video's over. Like I think there should be like, I guess a little bit more maybe music to it or something. I don't know, but again, this is a bit older of a video, but I'm just trying to say what probably could be better, and I'm sure he probably knows this. But yeah, I think it was a really good one though. I'm very much I like that one. Vengeance. Vengeance is like the key example of you get shot 30 billion times in the chest with assault rifles, and that comes down to the end where you get shot once in the head with a small little tiny pistol for the win. I am putting Vengeance in B tier. I think this is the one that came after Infiltration. So my expectations for this were like crazy high. And it's unfair to say, oh, well, it was not as good as Infiltration, dude. Oh, like, no, obviously, it's at the freaking top. I think the story could have been a little bit better. I think it was a bit too, like, quick, if I had to say. Like, didn't really know what was going on, why you guys were fighting. There's money. Where's my money? Like, I think there had been a little bit more context as to what was going on. So, but I liked it either way though. Yeah. And then the original Nerf war, I'm putting this. I remember this like way back. This is really old. Goodness. I think you guys did use. Yeah, you guys definitely used gun sound effects in this one. This is one of the first ones you guys did it in, actually. Other than maybe Zombie Attack. I'm putting this one in. I'm putting this one in C. Also, I'm gonna move I'm putting Liberation in D. It's my least favorite, but it's not like crazy like bad or anything. It's not like, you know, three tiers below all these. No, I just think a bit basic Nerf war. Nothing crazy, pretty average, straight down the middle, I would say. I like the Fury fires, and I think you and Ben did a really good job with this one. But yeah, I think this is a solid list. To add, I would probably say, I know this isn't on the freaking list, but gosh dang it, if Terminator Interactive Game was on this list, I would stick it straight into S tier because I played that thing so many times. Zombie Attack, I would also put in S. Apocalypse, I would put in probably A or B if it was on this list. I think Attack was better, and part of that's because it was actually finished. I know Apocalypse you guys ran out of time on. Just to finish things off, I want to say thank you, Chris. This was a very fun journey watching you with all this Nerf content and just all your content in general. So you are part of the reason I actually got into Nerf and learned how to edit videos. I'm not in a career, obviously, of editing or anything like that, but it's just a fun hobby to do. And yeah, thank you. And this has been fun. Alrighty.